don't care who you are.
I don't want to bring up a sore subject, but you're sort of an expert on this. It's incredibly difficult to beat a LeBron team 4 times in a series.
Yeah.
And you guys in 16 lose to them in the Eastern Conference Finals. In the next 2 years, you guys, when you were in Toronto, lost to them in the Eastern Conference semifinals. For whatever reason, he's just unbeatable in the playoffs. He's so tough to beat. And it takes just a certain level of intellect to even get to his level.
It's definitely different. I mean, I remember for years I always caught so much flack of, us being the better team or whatever we was at one point in the Eastern Conference Finals, and people not realizing like it's tough to get past this motherfucker. I don't care who you are, you know what I mean? And see him come to the West and be able to do the same thing. It's a testament to his greatness and his IQ to the game when he go out there and play. I remember 16 when we went to the Eastern Conference Finals. We won game 3 and 4, and it was like a whole nother mindset click for him in those next 2 games where it was like, it's closeout. Like, and I remember, I don't know if I even told nobody other than my close circle. I remember it was a play we was trying to run, and one of our teammates forgot the play, and Bron told him the play. Like, it was some crazy. It was some crazy stuff. We called it a play. He was like, "What?" And Bron told him what our play was. And it just shows you like how locked in this dude be when it comes to winning time, man. And you see it when he out there on both ends, man. On both ends, and that's just a testament to who he is. It's crazy.
The playoffs lend itself to a player of LeBron's intelligence because he finally has. Not that he doesn't know this stuff during the regular season, but in the playoffs, you have time to prepare. You have time to really break down film. You have time to really break down a scouting report. You have time to memorize all these plays. And for someone like him, I mean, look, he's probably got most of the stuff memorized in game 1 and 2, but by game 3, he's so dialed in. He knows everything you're doing on both sides of the ball.
Everything, both sides, every player, weakness, strength. And it's hard to find people like that these days that really live, sleep, breathe the game of basketball.
Do you ever think, like, what if LeBron was not in the East when I was on those great Raptors teams? Like, you might have a couple championships.
For sure. I mean, listen, we always said that, and it was crazy to even think about it, because going into the playoffs, our whole mindset was we just gotta get past one guy. It was always trying to get past one guy, and that was the toughest test to be able to get past. And not to take nothing away from nobody, but you see the year he left, they was able to got there and able to win a championship. So now for me to be in the West and LeBron to come to the West and see him in the finals in the West, it's a crazy thing. It's crazy.
That sucks.